You know, I'm not really sure what to do now. Like, do we jump down into the Underdark and start exploring down there? Because why not? Or do we continue doing stuff on the surface? Because I'm at a strange crossroads with this game where it's like, I am going to be replaying all of this when the game launches. We're going to do a full playthrough from start to finish with a different character. But I am at this point playing the game in a very different way than I'm going to when it comes to doing the series. So I feel like I really just want to jump down into the Underdark and see what's down there, because that's fun and different, as opposed to trying to get this tadpole out of my head, which actually may be related, maybe, possibly, question mark, I don't know. But I think what I want to do is look around up here a little bit. I don't think I got an opportunity to come over here, so that's really what I'm going to do, is go look over here, see if there's anything special, and then possibly from there go to, ooh, face spider eggs. Yeah, he's stuck. And then possibly go back to the surface and do some fun stuff, but I can't take a short rest, even though everybody's, you know, dying on my team. Not great. Let's get these eggs if I can. Oh, I'm curious if I can actually get anything out of them. We'll check. So I can't take a short rest. I have to take a long rest, which is fine because I also just want to take a long rest, right? I really do want to go. Ooh, it's a skeleton. I really do want to go into the Underdark, which means I'm going to have to get Featherfall. But not just any Featherfall. I'm going to have to get, ooh, quarterstaff. I'm going to have to get Featherfall on everybody, which I can, I think. Let's double check. Where is Featherfall? Right. No, right. Crap, I don't remember where it's at. I know I have it somewhere. I have it on a character somewhere. Oh, there I am. Okay, yeah, so I could get it, but that's going to cost a spell slot for every time I cast it. And I believe I'll have to cast it on my entire team, right? So that's 4 spell slots just blown just to get down to the Underdark without dying, which is that really blowing spell slots? I mean, I also have Arcane Recovery, right? Like I can get some spell slots back. I'm not stuck to using them. So definitely something to consider. Can I quick travel? No, I have to be next to a quick travel point, which is mildly annoying, but it is what it is. If I get down there, is he going to travel with me because he's stuck in the web? I guess we'll find out. It's possible that he won't because he's too far away. So also I got to consider the fact that my inventory is getting kind of maxed out here. In a bit of a bad way. I think what I do, I gotta get rid of that dark amethyst. I think what I do is set all of these to be as garbage, and then I'm just gonna toss this stuff into her inventory and get rid of it the next time I find a vendor. But that definitely clears up the inventory quite a bit. All right, cool. So where do we go from here? Camp, maybe? I didn't realize it shows inspiration points up there. Maybe I go to camp. Maybe, you know what, actually, is there a way to like get to, no, I don't think there is. No, okay, let's go to the Blighted Village, because that was like where we were last time. And I did basically blow everything on that fight. I mean, we've got the horn, right? So like we could utilize the horn to use in combat, and I saved it purposely during that encounter because I didn't want to just blow the horn the moment I got it. I feel like I need to use it on quite a bit more difficult of a fight. There's a bunch of stuff down here that we haven't explored. There's the Twisted Tree down there. Like, this place is huge. This is like a really large zone. We have survivors up there that we can't kill, or that we can't get to because the enemies are too high of level, so that's something to consider. There's a Goblin Camp. Spike. There's a Githyanki patrol. I think this Goblin Camp is where we need to go. So if we're in the village the way we are now, we have to... I have to reorient my map here. Which way was I looking at that? I believe I was looking at it this way. So we have to go out this direction in order to get to that Goblin Camp to save the druid. You know what? I feel like that's what we're gonna do. That's our new mission. Let's do that. It's our old mission. That's now our new mission.
So, Astarion, which of us would you rather feed on if he had free reign?
Will, no question. He's strong, fast, and righteous. I'm salivating already.
I beg your pardon.
Interesting.
I think we're gonna go ahead and camp, right? Because like...
You sound disappointed. I'll bite you if you ask.
Oh. She has a response to that?
I'm sure you would. Don't sound so eager.
Things are getting spicy in camp. Speaking of it, let's rest after that phase spider fight. I think it's worth it for me, even though... Oh, also, yeah, I need to do Ray of Sickness. That's right. So we'll get rid of Guiding Bolt and we'll switch to Ray of Sickness. Because don't we do extra poison damage? Okay, I have to double check that. No, that's not what I want. There we go. No, there was something that we got. Oh, it was this. Poison Trails. When the wearer casts a spell that deals poison damage, it deals an additional 1d4 poison damage. That's freaking great. So we can do up to an additional 4 damage. Hell, you know what? I like that a lot. So our inventory is looking a little bit better, but Ray of Sickness is gonna be the new hotness. And now we have Featherfall ready for us. All right, let's I don't really feel like I need to talk to anybody. I guess I could talk to Will now that we've done his stuff.
Take one. Dragon's breath brandy. Puts hair on your bones.
Grab a flagon and take a swig.
Sorry about all that. Back at the windmill, I mean. I lost my head. You ever felt so much hate it poisoned your blood?
I certainly have. I've held a grudge or two. None of them ever ran that deep, though. Me? Never. I know only love. You clearly have an unfortunate attitude for a legendary hero. Or I reserve such loathing for Loth's enemies. No, me? Never. I only know love.
Indiscriminate love? A beautiful lie. You cannot know love if you have not felt the lack of it. I crossed paths with Spike a few years back. He had torched the whole village, left it to burn. I wasn't a blade then, just a kid, really. Should have known better than to run hollering after a goblin bruiser on a rage high. You better take another sip of that brandy.
Take another sip.
Down the hatch. Spike went right for the eye. Last thing I saw was the dagger coming at me, woke in a puddle of piss and blood. I reckon he thought I was dead. I wasn't dead. From anger and sorrow, I was reborn. I was the blade of frontiers.
Neck all right, bro?
I will see Spike dead. I will see the land cleansed, and I will keep its people safe.
So funny early access camera things going on. It reminds me of when Dragon Age Inquisition came out. And if you were playing a dwarf, like half of the time you wouldn't be actually on the screen in cutscenes and stuff. It cracks me up. Goblins are a scourge. Let us be rid of them all. A revenge quest. I wouldn't miss it for the world. Or you lost your eye to a goblin. That's hilarious. No. I don't like goblins. Let's be rid of them all.
Death to all goblins. I'll drink to that.
Cool. I guess that does it for him. I don't think he's really got any additional stuff. I guess I could talk to these nerds. Maybe I don't need to, though. It's a fallen tree. Can I just sit on it? No, I guess I can. Can I sleep over here? Cool. Just making sure, you know, just making sure. We're all good. Everybody's good. Everybody's fine. We're all fine. Let's pet the dog and then take a nap. Get our spell slots back.
Through a ball held firmly in his mouth.
Sleight of hand. Distract him with one hand. Slip the ball from his jaws with the other. Or animal handling. Encourage him to drop the ball. No, let's sleight of hand. What do I need? A 7. All right. I have a pretty low chance. Yeah. He's too good. Poor dog. All right, we're gonna go to bed. Heal everybody up. Get all of our spell slots back, and be prepared for this next day. All right, let's go get us a druid back. You know what I mean? I will take that.
Just to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Oh yeah? Nobody else? Cool. I probably should get him to bite somebody. Maybe I should go back to that hobgoblin or whatever it was back in the village. So it's an easy way to feed him, essentially. It's raining. I actually think that is quite cool. It looks nice. Relatively. I like the ambience that it adds to the areas. That's not what I wanted to open. I guess I could check down here real quick. I mean, there appears to be something. At the very least, I might find something. Or nothing at all. Goody. I like looking around, you know? You explore an area. I know this isn't necessarily the direction I need to go, but just kind of making sure that we're all good here is nice. All right, that's fine. I guess I'll head over to the bridge. This definitely looks like goblin territory. So quick save is probably for the best. It looks like we could just head over that way. I think this is essentially the spot that I'm gonna have to fight through. I don't foresee this being, actually, you know what? We got a bunch of goblins up here. Can I just sneak around and get some high ground here?
Oi! Thicko! This here's off limits. Get to the main gate or I'll plug you full of arrows.
Oh. Oh, is that guy up there telling me that? All right, that's fine. I have to go through the main gate. Are you serious? I have to... No, that's not what I want to do. I have to talk to goblins. Can I go into here? Intelligence failed.
We'll need a
Good.
cover story.
All right, well, what's our cover story? Can I go into here? Oh, you know what? I totally can.
What's that?
Of course it's a trap. This goes all that way. Man, this game is beautiful. I love it. I go up this way. But that's just gonna have us sneak in. I don't feel like we're sneaky enough. So that's a bad idea. If I'm playing like a group of all rogues, then maybe. Can I talk to you nerds?
Shove over, Claw. Drow coming through. Chasing birds.
These
Okay.
big dopes could guard the place themselves. Let us off the hook.
They don't seem to mind the fact that I'm just entering their camp. Was it because I'm a drow? We got a bunch of nerds over here. This seems to go up a direction, but that's not really the direction that I want to go, right? Like I want to go up over here.
This must be awful, Will. All these wicked little creatures you can't slay.
I reckon I should leave some for you, should you get peckish.
Got him. You know what? Now that we've gotten that cutscene, we're getting a lot of dialogue. And I like it. It reminds me of just playing like, you know, a standard BioWare game where there's a bunch of character dialogue as you're exploring around. Oh, goody. Who is this? Oh my goodness, it's Volo.
Sounds like it.
All right, before I go exploring into here. First off, I'm going to quick save. Secondly, Volo is this very flamboyant character in, at least that's how I would describe him, in the D&D universe. That he write. Okay, how do I want to put this? He writes books about things in the world, but he generally exaggerates a lot of stuff. And in the actual, 5th edition of Dungeons and Dragons, there is a source book called Volo's Guide to Everything. And it's a bunch of additional monsters and character races and options for character classes and whatnot. So it's got like really good information in there, but it's written from his perspective, and it's quite well done as far as that is concerned. And I'm surprised that he is just right here in the game. Can I just talk to him?
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many. Goblin kind had reduced them to cowering filfenny. So raise it, your goblets, and drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had led you glide.
Give him your rapt attention, or fragilis? Glide? I don't know this language. Yeah.
Come on, you turnip!
Quite so. Now, if you'll excuse me, draw Ragslin,
I reckon draw Ragslin's the gobbo in charge, the way this one's carrying on.
I am draw Ragslin, Tumptuous, draw Ragslin,
You broke him!
Wait, draw Ragslin, we pray, we...
Come on, pigeon! Back to your cage!
Now, look what you've done.
Rescue Volo. That's awesome. That's funny. He's also,
Of course.
mild spoilers to an adventure. So if you haven't played any of the 5th edition adventures, or maybe you're, I don't know, someone who hasn't played like any of the mainline ones, like, oh my goodness, he just got knocked down. Like, Curse of Strahd or Tomb of Annihilation, or just skip ahead a minute. All right, that was your chance. Volo's straight up in Tomb of Annihilation. Like you could come across him in as a random encounter. I think in the inn or somewhere else, or many other places else actually. I think just based on random encounter stuff. But it's really funny that he's just there. And he's exactly what you would expect based on that you just saw. What is this here? Goblin Camp. Okay. Volo and Spike. Who's this Gurgun?
Statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her.
All right, let's talk to Will.
The dead gods only know where these roaches stowed Halsin. Keep your nose to the ground, and I reckon we'll get a whiff.
Halsin has to be close. Let's make haste. Who cares about the druid? No. Just stay out of trouble. If we cause a ruckus, Halsin might suffer for it. Actually, yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna say.
We've got the matter well in hand. And if we make too big a splash, well, goblins are used to a ruckus or two.
Fair. That is fair. Can I go in here?
Seluna. As if mingling with a horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
Oh. You don't have to tell me twice. So what's the problem? Like, why are you suddenly talking to me? Oh my gosh, Astarion, you look stupid.
Seluna's a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple. Though, I'll grant it must have been impressive once, in all its profane glory. Until someone raised it.
Yeah, probably.
No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place.
You seem to admire whoever left this place a ruin. Got something to say?
Only that you're overthinking a simple deduction I made.
Persuasion? You can trust me. I want to know what's concerning you. Yeah, let's do that. It's gonna be like a 19. Oh my goodness, it's a 17. I'm gonna roll so bad because I cannot roll above a 10. Here we go. 11. I rolled one above my average.
Is your hearing failing you? Or your wits, perhaps? There's nothing more to say. Let's move.
She doesn't like me, but I kind of like her
So
sass.
much fun that those thieves almost got past.
Just gonna save
Oi! Ain't no party in here.
that goblin
We're
hair
doing
though.
the Absolute's work. State your business now.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Drow, I've got an audience with the one in charge. Intimidation, you don't need to know about my business. Move. Or illicit wisdom, I'm not here to talk to a lowly guard. And now, the problem is, I don't have illicit, and my wisdom stuff is bad. Let's try Drow, because they let me in because they're like, yo, there's a Drow coming through.
You one of those moonrise types then?
Yeah.
Your kind usually don't deal with Boss Ragslin and Priestess Gut. Guessing you're after Minthara. Could be her blood by the looks of you.
Seems we've pegged all 3 marks. Let the boss hunt begin.
Enough gabbing, yous. You want Ragslin, Gut, or Minthara?
I'm here for Ragslin? That was... Oh, crap. What was he trying to say? I've got an audience with Minthara. I don't remember what Volo was trying to say about who was in charge. But let's do the Drow one.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear.
Goodness, I should just go through and kill all these goblins.
Come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
All right, let's go through.
Right, so much fun that those thieves almost got past.
They let us through, but I don't trust that I'm not getting myself into a really bad spot here. So we're gonna go ahead and just quick save again.
Do you feel inside you?
No sign of her followers, though.
True Soul Gut. Okay. I don't really. Goblin Camp, Mother, get the Yankee Patrol, Spike, Volo. Oh gosh, I gotta get to Volo is what I should do. Torturer, Spike. I gotta go find Volo. He's like what? Ooh, there's some random cultist looking guy there. Don't want to have to deal with him. This place is crazy big. There's so many more goblins here than I thought there would be. No wonder why they haven't dealt with them yet. Let's talk to Volo. Okay, you don't want to talk to me? That's fine. Can I talk to you? You know what I mean?
Don't bother the talent.
Right, okay, that's fine. It doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to save Volo. What do you mean hands off? I didn't touch anything. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to save Volo that way. But maybe if I talk to the Torturer, I would be able to. Also, there appears to be a way in and out somewhere over there. It's probably up above, honestly. All right.
Poor lads. I'm only gonna make it hurt more. Where do they flee to, you stubborn rats?
Please, stop!
Spike, enough! Look what the Absolute dragged in. It's my pussycat. The Blade of Frontier.
Wait, isn't this the guy that took his eye?
Come for a rematch. Can't wait to add the remaining eye to my collection.
I'm not here for you. I'm here for the woman.
I know you took her. Where is she? Where is Mizora?
Wait for Spike to answer. What's the woman you're talking about? Who's Mizora? Yeah, he is kind of just throwing this on us.
You ain't met the Blade's friend. The pussycat sure knows how to pick her. Smells funny when you burn her. Screams real good, too. Tell you what, pussycat. Make this rat squeal, and I'll take you right to her.
You want me to torture him? Forget it.
Then forget your precious lady, mate, and slink out of here!
It's your call. Do what you have to. Go on. Torture the fellow. Intimidation. You've got a choice, Goblin. Cooperate, or I'll torture you instead. See, the problem is, I only get a +1 to that. Move. I'll handle this myself. You know what? I'm gonna be like, yo, dude, you do what you need to. If he wants to fight, I got his back.
No, please.
You become one with Will. Shame grips him as he considers the tools at his disposal. Will pauses, then takes a hot poker and holds it against the man's
I'm
leg.
shocked that he's actually torturing
The
this guy.
prisoner howls, and the stench of charred flesh fills the room.
Stop, please!
I'm gonna do that different in the real playthrough. Attack the torturer. Yep.
Damn it.
Look, I don't need to know where this woman is at. I just need to have the torturer dead, I think. Because I don't want this stuff going on any longer. All right, it's Will's turn to go. Critical miss. Did you do that on purpose? Did you miss on purpose?
That's all you want, pussycat. This time, I ain't letting you live.
All right, well, the good news is Astarion is just going to absolutely dominate this guy. He's dead. And we can go ahead and actually just move him up over here. I'm going to save my other bonus action. Astarion. Haha. Miss indeed. This guy only has 18 health, so I'm not like super concerned. Although I critical miss, and that's embarrassing. All right, Shadowheart. I guess you could run over here, do some melee. That's better. And he could just Eldritch Blast, although only 50%. But he does hit. It's quite nice. Astarion's turn. Let's get that. Attack. Oh my goodness, critical miss. I've been critically missing a lot so far. It's kind of bad. Remember, a critical miss is me rolling a 1 on my attack roll. It's not great. It's really not great. And turn. This guy's probably gonna bow. Okay, blinded. That's not bad. We can move her through and do Sacred Flame. And then for me, I can just walk out and Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost seems to be getting worse and worse as we get higher level, which is intended, but it is annoying. And then we can move Will over. We can Eldritch Blast. Boom, critical hit. Nice. All right, look, I know you're probably upset that we killed the torturer, but we kind of needed to. Ooh, he also had a jagged spear. You like want that back, dude?
It's worse. That spike kept it with the eye recognized it.
I mean, it is your eyeball. Can we talk to this guy?
Please, please. Let me out. There's no reason for this.
You know what? I agree, but I can't pick it. I can't pick it, rather. I'm looking for a druid named of Halsin. He says, oh, cinematic pending. He says, Halsin, I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive.
That's all I know. Please, get me out of here.
I came for the night song. Where is it?
Somewhere underneath the temple. It's hidden in a secret vault.
Okay.
Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, these shackles.
I don't want to die.
I'm not gonna leave him here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Use the key to unlock exchange.
Clicks and open.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
All right, what does Nison do exactly?
It plays music or something. I don't know. The boss didn't say. He just said some wizard called Larian would reward us if we found it. That's all.
Okay. I shall leave. Where's he going? Oh, he's got like a secret route. All right. Well, you know what? That's good to know that that exists. Man, I love... I'm not quick save. I love stuff like this, where it genuinely feels like there are so many options. This guy's flagellating. Not flagellating. Flatulating. You know what I'm trying to say. He's flogging himself.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here.
You recognize the scourge. This man is a follower of Leviathan, goddess of pain.
Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
I talked with the torturers. Amateurs. You mean the one they are torturing? Yes.
Please. The things they do to that man, so crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But, alas, pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree?
It's appalling. Who invited you? A goblin? Why are you beating yourself? I thought a follower of Lavatar would approve of pain.
You know the Maiden of Pain. How refreshing. But there is more to us than that. Yes, we worship her through pain, often our own, but it is an intimate and loving thing, one we offer up. If you would permit it, I can show you firsthand.
I don't know about this.
I must see this. Don't you dare say no.
You are kinky. I've no interest in teaching of such an evil goddess. Touch me and you'll lose your hand, or I am curious. Look, let's do it.
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Both Loviatar and I are interested in how you handle pain, dear one.
Poorly.
And should you delight her, you will most assuredly receive her most gracious blessing. Trust me. Simply face the wall, and we can begin.
Goody. I'm gonna end this with like no HP. This is bad. I should probably talk to Will.
Face the wall and let us begin, dear one.
I guess I'm just gonna sit here.
Yes, this will do nicely.
Don't hurt me. I'm beautiful. Ow.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it.
I'm so curious about this. Try to hold your cries or yelp loudly and dramatically beg for mercy. Let's do Constitution. It's a target of 13. Out of my range, unfortunately. And I roll another 1. How?
I heard you, dear one. Whimper, cry, beg. Let it all out.
Don't wear him out entirely, priest. I might have use for him yet.
What? Why are all of our people in our team kinky?
Pain is proof that we live. Revel in it.
I like the quest marker in the background there. Take a deep breath and close your eyes. Yeah, let's try that one. It's gonna be a 13, right? And we're going to roll a 5. A 4.
Is that a moan I hear? Delightful.
Don't wear him out entirely, priest. I might have use for him yet.
You are getting way too much of a rise out of this. It's my good side.
You are doing so well. Do not give in now.
All right, here we go again. Grit your teeth and keep still. It's a 13. I'm gonna roll an 8. A 14. I did it, guys. My first successful roll this entire episode.
So stoic, dear one. A pity.
Oh, he doesn't. He likes me getting the pain out.
Sweet child, while I enjoyed that, I'm afraid your reaction was lacking. To gain Loviatar's favor, every single strike must be met with an honest cry of pain, or perhaps a touch of begging. Nevertheless, thank you. And I pray you've learned from today's little lesson.
I did learn. I learned the next time I do this.
Looks like that's going to bruise.
You shut up.
I found Spike. And for nothing.
It's not true.
Mizura, where are you? Answer me, damn it!
Your minds connect, and you see the same devilish face you'd seen when you first met Will.
Look, you want answers, but it's not the time or the place.
We'll talk in camp when I'm ready. And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Right. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I'm very low on health, but I should be able to eat my way quite high. 12, 14, 17, 20. There we go. Carrots. Do a body good. I talked to the rat. No, it's just gonna squeak at me. I actually kind of wish I could talk to the rats. Maybe that's what I'll do is when I play, I will play a class that has speak with animals. What can I do over here? I really want to get Volo out. So I feel like the thing I should do is just kill this person, right? So like we get everybody in here. We're gonna save. And we're gonna close this. I'm gonna loot the sack, nothing in it. All right, that's fine, cool. Slightly drunk goblin in here that is about to get freaking blasted. Try to talk your way out of the situation. Nope, attack. She's now on the ground, perfect. Critical hit, and I only did 3 damage. Asterion, why don't you go finish this? Bam. All right, cool. Come on. Okay, now let's talk to Volo.
Ah, my friend, we can speak freely. I'm in no hurry to take my turn on that spit out front. Perhaps you'd be so kind as to unlock this cage?
How did you end up in this place?
Curiosity, my friend. It didn't benefit the cat, but it's the foundation of my career. Though I admit I've hit something of an impasse. Please unlock my cell.
What career could possibly involve getting locked up by goblins?
Volo Camp, get on. Realm-renowned author, auteur, and tastemaker at your service.
All right, I'll get you out.
Bless you, my friend. I'll wait nicely, but please don't tarry.
Fine. If he yelps and gets me caught.
I knew I could count on you, my friend. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke?
A fine mess you landed yourself in. How do you get caught? Slip the yoke. How do you intend to do that exactly? Yeah.
An invisibility potion, my friend.
Ah,
A
of
bit
course.
less refined than your mendacious method, but by God, it'll do the trick.
Sure, no, that works. Go to my camp. We'll talk there once we're both safe.
Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain.
And goodbye. All right, that works for me. Ooh, can I pick up that book? I don't know if it's his. On Goblins, My Life Among the Conquering Host. Actually, I am kind of curious. Read. An excerpt from Volo's forthcoming guide to Goblin Society, My Life Among the Conquering Host. It has oft been noted that goblins are cowardly, tending to flee from robust challenges and scattering far and wide if their leaders are felled. I tell you that it is not always so. The goblins of my recent acquaintance, fine though uncouth fellows by and large, have a fiery courage fueled by their love of the absolute. From the mighty magic-wielding booyah to the lowly muck-troubling pariah, they seem more willing to fight and indeed to die for this new god than even the most stalwart devotee of Helm or Tempest. So far, I have been unable to discover the dominion or provenance of this emboldening deity, but with every hour that passes, I come closer to the truth of the matter. For now, know this: priests and trusted devotees of this god, even be they goblins, are capable of wielding more powerful magics than I can even conjure. Very interesting. I do want to just kind of walk around here and do that stuff. You know, if they have healing potions, oh my goodness, do they have healing potions? Then I will take them all. I'm not quite sure where this is headed. Did I loot this guy? Yeah, the war drum there. I got to keep an eye on that. Don't want that going off, you know what I mean? I think I want to come look and see what's this way. I have no problem killing goblins. And going through one at a time, like one room at a time, and just clearing this place out of goblins actually is not a bad idea, right? Like, it would mean that we have far less goblins to deal with if I have to. But I'm gonna leave that dagger there. But I don't feel like getting so worn out that if I come out of this place, I'm kind of screwed, you know? It doesn't look like well, it looks like I can move it, but I don't know if I want to. Oh, there's the Goblin Boss. And there's the person we're looking for Will. Okay. That's fine. Is there anything in here? Oh. Warg pens. Gonna be honest, not sure I want to explore this way yet. Although, as beautiful as it is, I think it's best if I just go backwards. This is like a significant goblin camp. The fact that I could just walk through it is kind of nice. I guess I'm just gonna leave these guys where they're at. I'm gonna pop up this way. Is she like cleric of the absolute?
Life, much like your words, is meaningless, whelp. End the latter to save the former.
I don't know if this is like gonna be a huge fight or not. So part of me wants to pull Will out because he has Misty Step, so if he needs to, he can get away. That gives Shadowheart enough space to get up there because he's looking for Minthara. Can I talk to her?
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you.
I'm surprised she's a drow.
Every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough. I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours, a cold hand caressing your brain.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt?
A little weird, because it looks like he knew who she was and was looking for her, which is why I brought him down here and not my guy. So, when was my last load? Not too far ago. I'm actually gonna reload and have my guy talk to her. I was expecting, I don't know, something different there, but not. I wasn't expecting that, so I'll just go in with my own dude and see what the heck's going on there. That's a creepy picture. Every now and again, I look at the loading screen art, as beautiful as it is, and I go, they did a really good job making it creepy. Some things, like with Asterion and Will, and even this goblin, like the hobgoblin, it looks nice. Or if that's a demon, I don't know. It looks like a hobgoblin. Right, where was I going? I was going up this way. So I'll just let my guy come in, and I'll just bring my whole team with me rather than piecing them out. I think that'd be better. Ooh, Paladin Oathbreakers. You know, that's cool that they have just a book there on Oathbreakers, which is totally an okay way of playing a paladin if you so choose.
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped.
Sorry, mistress.
Until there's a trinket.
Ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough.
Silence now.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours, a cold hand caressing your brain.
A true soul? Do not think that means we are equals, Jalok. Are you here to join my hunt?
Rude. I'm on a hunt of my own, looking for a druid named Housen. Or how do you know I'm a true soul?
Why do you ask? Surely you feel the absolute moving through me, just as I feel her in you. Now you must obey me and hunt Jalok. In her name.
I'm on my own, a hunt of my own. I'm looking for a druid named Housen.
Interesting. What do you know of this druid?
I don't need to give her any information. I have orders to capture him. Yes. Target of 12. It is possible that I can hit it. Yo, beautiful. Comes in handy when I need it.
If you were sent here to hunt him, perhaps you can help me. Here are your new orders. The druid makes his home in a nearby sanctuary where his followers worship a false god. I intend to find it and destroy it.
We can't let them find the grove. End her now.
Ready? Let's take her out. Patience. Her time will come. Patience. Yeah, I need to find out where the heck this guy is.
Sooner than later, if I've got a say in it.
Enough. Speak only to me, true soul. The hunt must begin.
Nothing makes the blood hotter. Let's hunt. What's so important about the sanctuary? The place you're looking for, it's a druid grove. What's so important about the sanctuary?
Destroying it will demonstrate our power. Soon, all false gods will cower before the absolute.
Right. I don't think she's gonna give me any information. Nothing makes the blood hotter. Now, I think we go into combat, and I think we end her. She's level 5. We have a Goblin Boss, and we have we have 2 Goblin Bosses. Ooh, this actually is quite a bit more dangerous than I thought it was.